So Kolo Muani has signed for Tottenham Hotspur on a year loan. Now, depending on who you believe, there is an obligation, there isn't an obligation, but what we do know is that the player is on his way from France and he is on his way to London for a medical at Tottenham Hotspur, where he'll join on a year-long loan. Now, very interested to know, what do people think? This is a guy that smashed it in Germany, wasn't as great at PSG, but then had a very good loan spell at Juventus. This is a guy that we know is predominantly a striker, but can also play through the left wing and also through the right wing, but predominantly a centre forward. Now, I've said this all day. For me, I'm very glad that this is done, or at the time I said I'm glad if it gets done, because I don't want to see Richarlison or Solanke up front. Sorry guys, I don't care what anyone says, they are not good enough for me. So I'm interested to know what you guys think. What do you make of the Kolo Muani signing? Is it a good one? Is it not? Is he committed? Some people are saying he's not committed. He's only joined on a loan. But what's wrong with having a loan? Prove yourself, then we can go and buy him. Let me know what you think about the Kolo Muani information. Also, we're looking at Akanji. He was a target for Tottenham. We heard that we were in talks, but he's now just agreed to sign for Inter Milan. So another one that bites the dust. But we do know that Thomas Frank would like a new centre-back. So where do Tottenham go? Do Tottenham, with what, 5 hours left to go, do Tottenham get a centre-half? Collins has been talked about, but I can't see Brentford selling their captain with 5 hours to go. There was talk about De Winter, but he ended up going to AC Milan. There's been talk about Zabanyi, and he ended up going to PSG. Who can Tottenham get? Will Tottenham get another centre-half? Now, the other news breaking in the last sort of hour or so is that Bryan Gil is going to be going to Girona on a permanent basis. Now, this is a guy that we signed for big money back in the day. Obviously, the Lamela swap deal was in there, who wasn't quite right for the Premier League. Lots of people glossed him up to be the next Lionel Messi. It didn't quite work. He's been at Spurs for 4 or 5 years and is now getting a move to Girona, where, of course, he had a loan spell. Looks like Tottenham are going to get a £10 million fee on that, so we've made a loss. But at this stage, you've got to be getting players out at a football club. So it looks like he'll be going, Kolo Muani will be coming in. And in the last 5 minutes, I'm seeing that Crystal Palace are looking at Manor Solomon. I don't know how true this is, but we are seeing those rumours. So it's all happening on transfer deadline day. But I will say this, Tottenham definitely need a left-sided winger. For me, go and get Lookman. That would be a perfect signing, and that would cap off a perfect window. Let me know your thoughts. And don't forget, the Spurs 5 are live tonight. I won't be there, but those boys will be live tonight at 8 PM. Take care and let me know your thoughts.